Hello guys, and you are welcome to another video. And today in this video we will learn how to create autocomplete search bar using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. In this video, if I start type anything, let me type how, and you can see it will display the related search term. If I write something else, if I write S, it will display the related search term. And let me add anything else here. It will give search term related to the keyword. So if I click anyone, it will add particular search term in the search box. So it will complete this search text. We will create this autocomplete search bar using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So before starting this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel, Inspect YouTube channel, to watch more videos like this one. Now let's start this video. This is my project folder. This one is HTML file and this one is CSS file. Let me open this file with my text editor. This one is HTML file and this one is CSS file. In the HTML file, I have added title, link tag to connect the HTML file with the CSS file. This one is my CSS file. I have added margin, padding, font family and box sizing. Now let's come back on the HTML file, and here let's create one div with the class name search box. In this search box, let's create one div with the class name row. In this row, let's add one input. Input type is text, and let's create one ID for this input. ID is input box. Let's add placeholder. Placeholder is search anything. After adding this, let's add autocomplete. Make it as off. And let's create one button. Button text is search. Save the changes and let me open this HTML file with your browser. You can see the input box and one search button. Now let's come back on your HTML file. Click on the style.css file and here let's set the one background color. Body. Now here type background, this color code. After adding this, refresh your web page. You can see the dark background layer. Now let's come to the HTML file. Here copy the class name search box and come to the CSS file, and here paste the class name search box and let's set the width. It will be 100 pixel and background white, and let's set the margin 200 pixel, top and bottom, and auto left and right it will be 0. Border radius 5 pixel. After adding this, let's refresh your web page. You can see all the items in the center of this web page. Come to the HTML file and copy this class name row and paste it here. For this row, let me add display. It will be flex, align items, center, and padding. Padding it will be 10 pixel from the top and bottom, and left and right it will be 20 pixel. After adding this, now we need to design the input box. To do that, let's come back. Here I have added input. Copy this tag and come to the CSS file. Here let's add input. For this input, let's add flex. It will be 1 and height 50 pixel. Background transparent. Border and outline it will be 0. Outline also 0. And set the font size 18 pixel and font color it will be dark. After adding this, let's refresh your web page. We have successfully completed this input box. Now we need to design this search box. Come to the HTML file and copy this tag button. come to the CSS file, and here now we will set some CSS property for this button. Background, it will be transparent, and border 0, outline also 0, cursor pointer. After adding this, come to the web page and refresh your web page. You can see you can't see this border and outline because we have added 0 for the border and the outline. Now we will set the list item for this input box. To do that, let's come back in the HTML file. After this div, let's add one div with the class name result box. For this result box, copy this class name result box and come to the CSS file. Before adding this, let's come to the HTML file, and here let's set the UL and LI. So here you can type anything here. So I am writing. After adding this, let's refresh the web page. You can see one list item here. Duplicate this line and change the keywords. After adding this, save the changes and let's refresh the web page. You can see multiple keywords here. Now we need to design this list item. To design that, let's come back, copy the class name result box, and let's set UL, unordered list, and we will set the border from the top 1 pixel, solid, and the color is #999, and let's set the padding 15 pixel from the top and bottom, and left and right it will be 10 pixel. After adding this, let's refresh the web page. You can see one line of code here. Let's come back on the CSS file and again copy this result box UL and paste it here. Let's type LI. Now we need to design the list item. So list style, it will be none. So you can't see the bullets. Border radius 3 pixel. So the corner is round. Padding 15 pixel from the top and bottom, and left and right it will be 10 pixel. Cursor pointer. After adding this, let's refresh your web page. You can see these related keywords. It looks good. Now we need to add hover effect for these keywords. To do that, let's come back. Copy this result box UL and LI and paste it here. Let's add hover. Remove this E, hover, and here let's add background, this color code. After adding this, let's refresh your web page. You can see this hover effect is working fine. Whenever take the cursor on this keyword, this hover effect is working fine. But right now, whenever you click this keywords, it's not work because we have to add some function for this keyword. To do that, let's come back on the HTML file. Here I have added UL and some list item. Just remove it here. And after that, let's come to your browser and refresh it. You can't see these keywords. Now we need to create one JavaScript file. To do that, let's come back on your folder. Here, let's create one file called script.js. Remove it .txt. Now let me open this script.js on my Visual Studio Code. Here I have script.js. Now we need to connect this script file with the HTML file. To do that, before ending this body tag, let's add script src script.js. After adding this, come to your script file. In this one, we have to create one array that will contain all the suggested search term. For that, we will add let available keywords. You can type anything here. equals. Within this one, add any number of suggested keywords. Let me add multiple keyword here. So here we have added suggested search term that will complete the search box. To display the search term, let's set the some variables. Const. Let's create one variable name results box equals document.query selector. Come to the HTML file and here copy this class name result box. Paste it here with the dot because it is a class name. Let's create another const input box equals document.getElement by ID. So ID is input box. So here copy it and paste it here. Here we are adding on key up. It means when we start typing anything in this input box, then this function will be executed. Here we will create one array with the name result. Let result equals, it is empty right now, and this array will store all the filtered keywords that we have added. Let input is equals, copy this const input box dot value, and here we are adding input. So in this input will store the value available in the input box. Now come to the next line. Let's create one if condition. If in this if, let's add input length. Input dot length, it means input have some value, then this input have valid. Let's add result is equals available keywords. Here we have added some available keywords. That's why we have added available keywords here. Let's add filter. Then let's add keywords. If input have some value, it will store some filter data in this result. This will filter the original array, which is the available keywords. Return keyword dot to lowercase includes So this function will be filter the array according to the input. User may enter keyword in lowercase or uppercase. To compare that, to change everything lowercase. First, it will compare the input value in the lowercase and it will convert the array data in lowercase and it will check whether it includes in the input keyword, and that will return search term. Here let's type console dot log result. After adding this, save the changes and refresh the web page and right click here, click on the inspect, click on the console, come to the your input box and here type any letter here. You can see in the right box related terms. So here you can see the keywords. Now we have to display these things in the left box. Just close it here and come to your JavaScript file, and here display result, then type one if condition, if not result dot length. So it is not length. Let's add some function. Result box dot inner HTML is empty. Let's create one function called display function. Function name is display. You can add anything. Result. And in this function, let's create one const. Content result dot map. Here we will return the list item. So return. Let's add list item tag. Plus list plus and cross tag. In this list item, let's add click function. On click equals select input. That's it. So here we have added the function display, and in this display we have added the result. This result is an array and it connects the some search keywords. I have added map, and in this map it will get search data from the array. After this completion, let's add result box dot inner HTML equals UL unordered list and plus content plus clause tag. So here we have added the function display. After this content, let's add the joint, and after that let's create function. Function name is select input, then list. Let's add input box const dot value is equals list dot inner HTML. So it will applicable in the all the list items. Result box so without value the result box is empty. And here now we need to display list items. To display the list item, let's type display result. Let's create one if condition. So not result dot length curly bracket, and here result box dot inner HTML, that will be empty. After adding this, refresh your web page. You can type anything here. You can see the search terms and click on the any keyword. It will appear on the result box. So I hope in this video will be helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section, and please like and share this video, and also subscribe Inspect YouTube channel to watch more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching this video.